So guys, Sonwabile just responded to the entire racism thing. He touched on it briefly after the host of, what is it, the MacG show, but the pop culture one, the one hosted by Seemah and Uzile. They were talking about it, and he was reacting to it, and he reacted to the part where they talked about his entire situation.
So now he went and did a live stream. So now this white girl and a white boy joined, and then fine now. So Nabile was trying to be like a nice person. Then they ended up calling him a K-word. So they're like, oh my gosh, you K-word. Then they started laughing about it. So then it started trending.
How did like that come about? Like, what did he say?
He didn't say anything. They were just being
racist.
They always do that.
So they just said, hey, you Kaffir. Like, for what?
Yeah. They were just being racist. I think that's how they were raised.
No, that's how they do it every time on the live. I was so surprised.
Really?
Right, they do it to you?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, this is the point I was talking about. You see how Zile is talking about how when he streams, this happens, especially when he's streaming with on platforms like this, like Omegle and these types of not even well-run like platforms. He says that he also deals with the same thing, like the racism thing. Now, it's not to condone anything, because I saw a couple of comments talking about how I'm a racist apologist. I was just, bro, like, no. Basically, my point is reacting the way they did towards this kid who probably said an edgy joke or thought he was being some edgelord, because that's what teenagers do at this point. They just edgelords. Like, just watch, just take a look at what these kids watch, the things they watch, the TV shows, the series, the anime. It's all edgelord things. Like if you're a dude, a guy, a boy, and you're watching anime, you're probably watching the edgy guys, you know, the dark guys, you know, like.
I lurk in the corners alone. Nobody understands me. I'm troubled and complicated, and I wail tears of blood. Woe is me.
Now that being said, I like the fact that Zile actually talked about it, because he actually streams and he deals with this. It was nice to hear like a side, like, yeah, I deal with this. Usually it's a thing I deal with. And yeah, the best way people could have responded to the entire thing was just report the guy. You know his face. Sonwabile probably knows the account. He could have just reported it to the platform. They could have banned him, his account, everything. He'd probably never be able to get on the site again.
I love doing this live to entertain you guys. But to be honest, I'm glad Sonwabile, because now every time I don't cut my lives and post them. You know, he did it in a good and smart way. And bro, how to just quiet you just because you're black on the live stream?
That's
Yes.
That's weird. And then what happened?
So then after that, members of the EFF in Zeni went to the boys' school.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, that's what they were striking for. Like,
Crazy.
I saw on TikTok there was like a whole bunch of like EFF people going to school singing.
Yeah.
Or so,
Yeah.
wow.
I think what the EFF did is good.
It is good.
I mean, that point, I don't think it was good. They could have used that same energy towards going to that platform, not the high school. The high school cannot do anything. He was not in high school when that happened. He was not at his class or anything. He was at home on a platform. This should have been dealt on the platform, not at this guy's school. If you wanted to maybe, I don't know, inform the school, fine. Like, people sent the emails. That's cool. You sent the emails. But the the protest, as if this guy was the next leader of the biggest racist regime in South Africa, is just it's kind of mad. It was a waste of energy, basically. Like, it's a waste of energy. Now I'm not sure what happened after this, because I didn't get any like updates. I tried finding anything, if they actually took him out and whatever, maybe he moved out. I didn't hear anything. I'm just guessing nothing happened, because if something did happen, we would know about it, because it's a big thing. Something would have gone out, like something would have leaked.
We have people that are like so racist on like a public platform.
How old are these kids?
I don't know, but they looked young.
They look
ish.
Oh.
Yeah, like teenagers.
Yeah, they look young. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
man, that's...
Sorry, Sonwabile, about that.
No, that's crazy, bro.
That's
Like,
wild.
Thank you.
Like, the internet, people don't know. The internet is not a good place. Have you seen Instagram comments? People, Instagram...
Me, I'm not supposed to give an opinion because I was told not to give an opinion. So, I was told to shut up about the whole thing.
And that's basically all he said. He said he was not supposed to talk about it, and I want to get into why I think he's not supposed to talk about it. One, I think it's because it's political. I think whoever's managing Sonwabile told him that him having an opinion on this is a bit risky, because whether the opinion is
"Thank you guys, good job,"
it's gonna end badly for him, because it'll be as if he's encouraging violence towards a minor. Even though the minor is racist, it's still a minor. So encouraging like violence towards someone for saying something bad is not going to be a good look, especially in the long term, because we never know what's going to happen, especially like the way people react to different things than they would back in the days. You know, like you never know with these times, things could change, and him responding to what happened could damage his career. So yeah, the silence thing, probably smart on the political front, in case, you know, EFF turns out to be, I don't know, like something bad, because we don't know until Julius is like president. We'll never know how people supporting it or being against it will look in the future. So yeah, that was one thing he was probably told. Secondly, it's probably because of his brand, because Sonwabile is more of a comedian. Like, he's a funny guy, does funny reactions, makes funny videos on Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, it will probably not be good for his brand if he's like in the midst of like what is it, racism and things. Like, if the guy who was racist to him, if that guy was at least like his age, then definitely he would have said something. I forgot to even mention, I checked his Instagram, and the clip that he posted about this kid's racism, it was also taken down. He took it down. So yeah, it was probably like a management thing. They told him to take it down, because yeah, there's really no good way of ending this thing except for silence. I think silence was the best thing he could have done. I think that's the only thing he could do. Yeah, but I'll see you guys next time. Just make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll be back again with another story.